Mac OS X also has its privacy problems. Let me show you this video. I think this is a good presentation of what the issues are.
Apple released a new operating system this weekend, Yosemite, and in it we found some surprising features that I suspect most users would like to know about. For example, just bringing up Spotlight Search, the feature you use to search for files on your operating system, now transmits your location and the name of the files you're searching for to Apple on a regular basis. You'll notice that your location is being transmitted to Apple even though you're not shown the location notification icon. They have chosen to suppress this notification for worry that consumers would be overwhelmed with too many notification messages. What this means is if you've opted into location services, then you've also opted into sharing your location information silently with Apple. You'll also notice that this information is being sent even before I start typing. As we type, our keystrokes are sent to Apple one by one. I'm searching for a document on my computer called Secret Plans Obama Leaked Me, but Apple receives that information along with my location and user ID, which is a unique string of letters and numbers used to identify me. Apple tells us that this changes every 15 minutes, but we have to trust that it's not being linked to the prior one. Still, they receive our location information. You can definitely tell that we're here at the Washington Post based on these coordinates.
So to disable these things, first thing is you want to go to System Preferences and then go to Spotlight. And from Spotlight you can see all of the things that Spotlight looks in order to do searches for you. So this can be very useful, but it can also be a privacy issue as you've just seen. So you definitely want to switch off Spotlight Suggestions. Also Bing web searches, and then it's really up to you as to what you want to disable, but I would suggest those two as a minimum. You also need to disable Spotlight Suggestions in Safari if of course you are using Safari. If you open Safari, go to your preferences and click on the security tab, and then you want to deselect this one as it is at the moment. So you want to have that selected off. Include Spotlight Suggestions. There is a shell script you can use to remove macOS privacy issues and remove callbacks to Apple, and that you can find here. So if you don't use push notifications, Spotlight Suggestions, or do not like to send your browser history, bookmarks, and other things to Apple, then you can use this script. But do make sure, go up here, that you actually look at the script and that you're happy with what it's doing. Don't just run it if you don't understand it. Edit the config.sh file to add and remove things that you want to have enabled or disabled. For more information on Mac privacy complaints, you can see this website here. It does actually have an SSL error. It's expired as of recording, which is not very good, but it's just for providing information. So you can accept that and move on and just look at the information there. Another site that will tell you more information about Mac phone homes is this one, so you can check that out. And here, this is NetMonitor, which is a toolkit for auditing phone home behavior of all users and system level processes on Mac OS. And this is specifically designed for Yosemite. As always, look at the scripts before running. And one last thing, you want to be notified when location services are used. So we do this by going here to your System Preferences, Privacy and Security. I'm going to have to unlock this. Location Services, and down here System Services Details, and then if we click here, Show Location icon in menu bar when System Services request your location. So essentially, if Apple is wanting to request your location, it's going to notify you. Click Done. And there we are.